I had a little bit of a heartache today. In part because when I logged in at work, we were very busy, so I ended up having to get on calls. That was not fun. That was not my idea of fun. It was kind of sad, actually. Hello, love. But the majority of the day was actually really good. Things were quiet. I managed to finish an entire project that I'd been working on for a couple of days, and I got that posted, although my notes said that today was the 1st of July. That's tomorrow. Oh, no, things have been smooth for a while, even on Mondays. It's just, it seems like today something just broke. For about an hour, we had a pretty consistent 10 to 15 calls in queue that were waiting, with about 30 people answering calls. So it was busier than our days have been for a while. So it necessitated my attention, and I provided the attention that it needed. I had a whopping 4 calls, only one of which is still open. So the other thing was, I haven't played a game since I got off of work, because I spent the whole time, the whole 2 hours, trying to get DX Wind working with Defiance again, because the original save that I had wasn't working. So I tried both my Steam version and my GOG version. Both of them were having issues. It turned out that I was just being stupid. I needed to manually set the resolution in DX Wind, and yeah. So the game is going to be running at about 2560 by 1440, which is actually pretty good, and it looks pretty nice. It is not the quality, visually speaking, that the Aspire remakes, remasters, provided us. So it is a step down in resolution as far as the appearance of the game. And it does behave a little weird. It's not actually designed to use a controller. However, I am able to use a controller. So the game size is about 2K-ish. The in-game resolution is 1600 by 1200. Because that's as big as the game can make it. So, yay. If anybody sees any issues during the game with the if things look like they are too wide or too anything, please let me know. I did have to move chat for the game over to the right-hand side, because the left-hand side is where my health and my energy are displayed, and I don't want that to interfere with anybody's names or their chats. I want everybody to be able to be seen and read and all of that without any issues. As far as I know, that side of the screen is free and clear. If we have any problems, we'll change it. All right. with all of that said, let's go ahead and start this. And as I said, come here. And now my mouse is trapped in the game window. That's a good thing. I have a Stream Deck. Oh. Are we not going to let me use the... I was using it earlier. Oh, that's right. It's on the menu. I can't do it on the menu. On the menu, I have to do this. The problem with old games. What? It should be coming through the Bluetooth. Okay, you know what? Ha. I found it. But also, the game was a lot quieter than I remember it, so I was going to need to get my mouse out anyways, so let's try that again.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Like my own personal drug. Oh, Tony would be happy. I can't turn off the music in this one. Well, in this. The in-game music is turned off.
But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
For the longest time, I hated playing through Kain's sections of this game. Final Fantasy VII Remake was good. I liked it a lot. But it suffers from the same problem that Rebirth has, which is adding shit that doesn't need to be there.
And so I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate. Impossible for any man. Deep within these walls, my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer, deceiver and eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire, and their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was
I'll wait
time
until
for
you play
Mobius
Rebirth.
to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Alright, so real quick here, guys, I'm going to forewarn you. This game suffers from camera angle decisions. Which is really weird considering that we're coming off of having made Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2. Hell, Blood Omen 2, where you can move the camera all the way around your character and you can see everything. And everything's fine and dandy. I can't move the camera. Oh, there'll be points where I might be able to kind of sort of wiggle and move and whatever, but it is more or less a fixed camera angle. Ooh, that is loud. That part is loud. There's only one volume option. Oh my god. Guys, there's only one volume option. I'm realizing all of a sudden that the place where I thought I remembered being able to juggle people was here. Turning it to 7, the thing that's bothering me is that in combat, it's a little loud. Outside of combat in cutscenes, it's not loud enough. There's only one volume option. I don't think the reverb really bothers me. It's just the fucking loud. Yeah, that's loud. X is not jump. Circle is jump. Also, it amuses me that Kain can do that, but Raziel can't.
Help me! Help me! Oh, please, no.
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
Hold soul suck to feed. Soul suck is the thing that Raziel can do. Kain cannot do soul suck. I think we'll have to try mostly to not do things outside of combat. Actually, this game doesn't suffer from, like, a lot of issues with its development. It's a good game. I just always thought it was funny that Kain can turn into mist as a physical being, whereas Raziel can't move through things unless he's cast off his flesh.
What was that? The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
Really? Water is like acid, is it? We know nothing of this. Yes. So Kain has been using the time streaming devices for a very long time. But he went back in time to when the Seraphim are. Kain is currently walking around completely missing Raziel. Human Raziel. And this one's a steel door. Yeah, that's a steel door. This literally is the first game after Soul Reaver 2. They're reusing buttons. I just think it's funny that they labeled blood suck, soul suck.
This passage undoubtedly led to the time streamer. My prey was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier. As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, come on. Needing to remember how to do things sucks. We came in that way, right? Yeah. We have a door with a shield on it and another door with a sword on it. And we have a statue of Malik. So any confusion that you have in regards to what's going on, it's pretty much the same kind of stuff that any of the rest of us would have been asking ourselves. Yeah, Zig. And Zag.
Locked. What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
If they had started... Sorry, ow. Ow. If they had started with Raziel's chapter, I think that would have made more sense for you. But they are starting with Kain. That was William's chapel. I suppose we could be here before William. I ran out of energy!
This emblem was unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient. Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm!
Vampire!
Don't let him escape!
Surround him! Surrender, fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
I could promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
I love how they're teaching me how to use combat shit without having done the tutorial yet. What? Tutorial? Give me just a quick moment here. Now I've decided that having turned it up was too much. That's got a Reaver door doodaddy on it. That was not a door before. The general shape of Avernus is the same.
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
And yet it is incredibly different. For instance, this door used to be a single door instead of a double door. I just don't want to get shot, okay? Okay, and this is definitely before Raziel killed everybody, then.
Get him!
Paradoxes are very important in this game.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key. Somehow, I would find it.
Ow. Ow. Oh my god! Okay. Not that door. I don't want to do that right now. I had forgotten that this was a thing, and I was over here earlier testing things out. The way I figured out that that was back there was I had come in here and I could see it moving in the background. We'll get there, Kain. We'll get there. Where's the... I swear one of these is... Never mind. Look, it's an unskippable tutorial. Come on. I don't think I've ever used some of this stuff. That's... Maybe I have to finish a thing first. Keep trying to use X for jump. You know what? You're a pain in my ass.
Attack!
Okay. Suddenly have Vic's voice going through my head. I feel like we just came out of that door. We went through that door originally. Where's the door that just opened? Oh, yes, because we have to come back over here. Now that we have the Reaver emblem.
Die, vampire!
Fucking buttons. Ooby-dooby, ooby-dooby, ooby-dooby-doo-wah-doo-wah-doo-wah. Ah! Alright, fine. No. Yes. No, I do not need to break all the things. I don't need to break all the things. They're breakable, but I don't need to break them. No. Because of course. That is not jump, Faye! It was jump for all the other games. Shut up, it's not jump now!
Yes, I understand. It will be done. The stage is set. You needn't linger in the shadows, Kain. It has been a long time, hasn't it?
No banter, Mobius. You know why I'm here.
Yes, Raziel. You sought to introduce your own pawn into this game, and now he's been swept from the board.
By your hand, I suspect. Where is he?
Perhaps you should ask, when? How humiliating it must be for you to come begging at my doorstep for answers.
Enough wordplay.
Don't threaten me, Kain. You see, I have the upper hand. How remarkable that the great Kain should succumb to the scepter's power like any common vampire. Still so arrogant after all these years, thinking you've devised some brilliant plan. You know nothing. You have read the signs, but missed their meaning. You believe you are that myth of vampire prophecy, the scion of balance, and that Raziel holds the key to fulfilling your destiny. But your messianic delusions have blinded you to Raziel's true nature. You have no idea what you've unleashed. There was a time when you might have heeded wise counsel when it was offered. Now, your vanity has made you witless. You will have to learn the truth for yourself. You'll be needing this. Your strength will return after I have departed. But by then, you will have more urgent concerns than pursuing me. Perhaps, when we next meet, you will have learned a little humility.
Fuck you, Mobius!
These strange creatures seem to manifest from the very shadows.
Yeah, Raziel's already familiar with them. They're not as easy to avoid anymore.
Mobius's attempt at stopping me was not one of his better efforts. When I found him, it would be my turn to offer a few surprises.
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my reaper of souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will, and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You're no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger.
Why can't you eat them on your own?
Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
So, one of these Raziel encounters with the Elder God I used in my interpersonal communications class for part of a presentation. I have to remember how to get out.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Yeah, about that. I'm sure we will meet the mist a few times during this.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved?
Excuse me?
Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
Okay.
I must feed you before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
So, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do with games. I'm going to turn the music back on. And there's a reason. The music in this particular game does an even better job at setting the mood than the previous two, and is less likely to be claimed. No, do not quit the game. Suppose I could save the game.
Help me. Please don't do it. It won't help.
Why are you you sneaking? That was not the thing I told you to do.
You may go, but remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
I really wish they would release this for the PlayStation. A modern PlayStation. Wheel must turn.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it,
your will be done.
My good son.
Oh, shut up. I love you, Tony J. Stop eating each other.
See? Obedience brings prompt rewards.
Stupid elder god. Sorry. I know that sounded awfully petulant, didn't it? Oh boy, it's that ominous looking mist again.
Where do you think you're going, little soul?
Out of here?
You can't escape. Raziel. Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed. I have endured your game long enough.
You'll have to endure it a little bit longer.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
No, we're late. Alright, I need to do two things. One is get Coda treats, and two, I apparently need to use the facilities. We're going to take a really quick break, When we come back, we'll give Coda treats, and then we'll come back to the game.
Come here. Puppy, did you come here? Hello. Are you ready for some treats? We'll go get your puppy some treats. Yeah. You want this one? Yeah, that one's a good one.
Oh, hey, Tony! I was actually kind of late doing this.
Is puppy ready? You tell everybody hi. Para mama. Hello, baby. The paw? Yeah, can I say other one too? Can mama rub her belly? Are you not allowed to rub her belly? No bellies, huh? Can you give mama a high five? As you had? Okay, wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. You. Stop licking the bed like that. No. Not need to lick the bed. Erotic. And I love it.
All right. I think I've already gotten farther this time in one playthrough than I did the first time that I did Defiance on stream. Alright, we're out of...
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
We're already out of the Elder Gods location, so that's a step in the right direction. I don't like the fact that the controls are so wonky. Yes, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm playing through using a controller, which the game is not... The PC version of the game is not designed for.
This door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
We're getting there, Raziel. We're getting there. Ugh.
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm, There had to be another way. As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
I hate these things.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
Really? Again?
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened. There's still at least one of them alive. There you are. Where are you? I heard you.
kind of become part of the soundtrack of my life. I listen to all of the music from Legacy of Kain while I'm working. Defiance is probably the best soundtrack for, like, the ambience. Soul Reaver has the best theme. Soul Reaver 2 has a close second. And I like the Legacy of Kain Blood Omen music, but the other stuff is, in my opinion, better. Oh, he's not dead.
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
No. Thing is, I don't think I can... Can I go through these right now? Are we done? You know what? This is the door I just came through. Ah! Yes. These snitches!
Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
Die, vampire!
Oops. Gamers better than myself are generally able to make more use of the abilities that you learn as you go along. But, I'm not exactly a good gamer. I am a button masher. Stop throwing things at me! Where's the spellcaster? How to keep a corpse fresh. Juggle it. At least until you stop being able to juggle it, because you're not doing so hot. Alright, so we have the down, and I think that's probably the way I should have gone. This way we came up. That made me a little bit dizzy. Oh, dear.
Malek's missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
I could go down there. Nope. Ow. What? Are you running away, young lady? What is running away? door that I wanted to go through is locked. Do we go that way? Or this way? Or the up or this way? Oh, if only there was a map! I'm going to assume that they expect us to go this way because it jumps down here. That's right, try to hit me through the invisible wall. Trying to peek around walls. Like, you can totally do that. Yahoo!
Malek's sword belonged in his right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
Attack!
I like that they give me time to feed. Spellcaster upstairs. So not what I was trying to do. Whiz done, whiz done.
The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobius and resuming our conversation.
Yes, but not yet. Oh, excuse me. Now, you might have heard me a little while ago. I asked her what she was doing. She got up and walked away. And then apparently went right back to where she was.
Go to the paparduda. You want some more treats? Want to come over here and get some treats? I sees you. You are right there, unless Mom is having a pretty big hallucination. Go to the paparduda. Go to the paparduda. Did you not want treats? Did your mama eat up the treats?
Is you gonna make a mama pull out the peanut butter? The butter is mine, though. A little bit. Broken treatses. We try very hard to give whole treats on stream. I not have that out here anymore? You gonna come over here? Is that puppy gonna come and get treats? Go sit over there and be like, what's that mama do? What a the pupper doodah? Really making mama work to get you over here. The puppy gonna come and sit down? Puppy's gotta get up on the bed. There her is. Mama's girl. Yes, that mama's girl. Huh? Oh, that's a hit. I want your paw. No, I want your paw. What? The head? Like, if you're going to ask me for all of them, then why? Look up at a mama? Not neat. What a. Not neat. Bad. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fill your belly up with microplastics. You little shithead. All right. Where is the spellcaster?
Die, vampire!
Actually, didn't want to do that to that one, but whatever. The fuck was the purpose of that? Oops. Oh, fun times. Alright, so now I have a dagger. That doesn't really help me with this. To do this, I need fire emblem. Oh look, there's a bunch of guys on the bridge again. Alright, so now we have a ceremonial dagger. Ah, yes.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. Jumping Jehoshaphat. It's an interesting choice they made, turning the sorcerers of the Seraphan into men. I'm pretty sure I remember them being women. Damn it. Oh my goddess. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat.
Here you are at last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other 3. Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Kain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in a true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament written in stone.
But stones, too, can lie.
Pillars are unbreakable.
The pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.
There had to be a way to escape the spirit world without the help my master was pleased to deny me. Only in the material realm would I have a chance to seek my destiny, or change it.
Step it slower! Oh my god. Why? Anytime with Raziel, I have the stick angled, he suddenly squishes down and crouches.
In this crypt, I discovered ethereal gases rising from the moldering corpse within. As I neared, I felt a distinct spiritual pull, and the closer I approached, the more that pull intensified.
Boy, I love how well they're describing how to do things. It's amazing. Button 14? That's terrible.
In the end, it was not difficult. I projected myself down into that tomb and found myself reborn into the material world. It was a loathsome vessel, but with an effort of will, that too could change.
Yeah, every time I'm on an angle, have to fight you, I'm not going to. I got other fish to fry.
He says she won't go near the place.
I tell you, the pillars are haunted.
Haunted?
I heard a woman's voice talking and moaning, and there was no one there.
How many vampires have you killed? And you can't face down one ghost?
I knew who these were. Vampire hunters, scouring the countryside, destroying what had once been my kind.
My God, what is that? A vampire or a demon?
Where?
Here.
Get him!
Quickly! No mercy.
These were Mobius's hunters, mercenaries enlisted in his crusade to exterminate the vampires. His insignia was unmistakable. But this meant I'd been captive in the underworld for centuries. I had lost 500 years. Then I knew what ghost it was that haunted the pillars. Ariel, the specter of the murdered Balin's guardian. Perhaps she could provide the answers I sought. But first I would have to find a way out of this cemetery. This temple's facade hinted at some ancient vampire origin, for it bore the sign of the Reaver and was marked with the elemental symbol of light. The mystery of the Reaver might be answered within, but this edifice was too high for me to reach.
What is this? How do you know me?
Raziel, what are you? Why should any know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
Actually, the problem seems to mostly be with going up to the right. Call me a pathetic creature, will you? Ah, he's a Dark Reaver. Wait a second. This is where we came in. Quick, just to make sure. Okay. Nope. Is there... I'm not doing that intentionally, I promise you. And I don't know why it only seems to affect Raziel.
This edifice, marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins in the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
I don't know if maybe a different controller will work better. We'll try that tomorrow. In part because I have to remember where my Xbox controller is. I use my, like my Xbox controller in Lethal all the time. Of course, DualSense is the PlayStation controller, which is what I'm using right now. And it was just because it's the controller that's right here all the time. gonna die. I would like to eat, though. Raziel is not a vampire. Sort of. Oh my goodness gracious. Greetings and salutations. Give me a moment here. I'm coming in kind of towards the end here. Fun! Actually, because we are having problems and I desperately need to figure out if my other controller will work better, which I will do either tonight or tomorrow. We're just going to call it for that now. And see if we can get Coda to come back for her last treats. Yes, I am playing on PC. Because I do not have a capture card. And I haven't tested my PS2 in quite a long time. Or my PS3 for that matter. But I do own this for the PlayStation. I got it as a Christmas gift in, I want to say, 2003. When I was in my 20s.
Go to the pepper doodah! Go to la poochadoo! Would you like some treats?
Ask like I'm going to give her a... Oh my god, if they would remaster this. And then give us the game after this. That would, you know, hopefully close things up a little bit. Resolve things. Let us know what happened to Raziel. Like, really, not just, oh, he's in the sword. He's not insane yet. He just got in the sword. Sorry for anybody who's watching who hasn't seen the end of this game, but this game is 22 years old. You have no right to complain. I mean, okay, that's a little harsh. Maybe you have a little bit of right to complain.
Coda!
Hey, give me just a moment here.
Oh, there she is. There you are. Did you go come over here? Don't yawn at me. Come here.
I tell ya. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Haven't had anybody here long enough to buy Coda treats in a while. Oh, no. Coda, you're getting spoiled. Yep.
I dropped one.
All right. Wow. So now she's getting all of this. Oh, he's Is that mama got all kinds of treats in her hands? You speak? Oh. Yeah? Gonna give me the, but you're supposed to hold it, Mom. You look a bit of Mama? Making a mess. Move the octopus, Mom. I finally got him in the right spot. Oh, Lammy. Has your paw? Can Mommy your paw? No, that's not your paw. We're going to stand up for that, huh? I can't have the other one? Just the one? I can just has the one, guys. You wait. Okay. You want one that's more chewy? Yeah, Mama, 5? 5? Hey, that's your head. I want you 5. Hey, that's your head. I want 5. Have 5? Give Mama your paw. Is it give me 5? Come on, give me 5. Is you don't want to do? Is it give me your head? I don't know why she's shaking. Like something fierce. Must have been something about the way she was holding her head out. Oh my cough. Really? Look a better, Mama? That's a paw? Mama paw? That's your head. Wanna give Mama the head? Wanna give Mama the head? Yeah. I wanna give you my paws. You put an octopus on me, Mom. There's no put octopus on me. Now he's really on you. Is there an octopus on you? How about now? Now can I have the paw? No, just the heads? All right. And one last one.
You say goodnight to everybody? That's it. Right? As you know, want it? Mama put it there for you? I got tired. Yeah, Mom. Would you prefer one of these guys? They're the only big treats Mom's got. It's either the bones or the crunchy people. You don't want that either? People take the crunchy people. All right, everybody. So that was the first night of Defiance. We got a lot farther than I have in a previous stream where I did this. So I don't think this is going to take horribly long, except for one particular boss fight that was driving me insane during a practice run. So, what are you trying to bury? Oh no, the octopus is in the way. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate y'all. Sleep tight. Don't let the Fae bite. And we will see you guys in the next stream. Bye.